Now, in this video, I'm going to answer the following question. Find the equation of the line below. So I'm given a pair of axes, x and y. On those axes is a straight line. On that straight line are 2 points marked with the coordinates -6, 5, and 8, -5. So the first thing I need to do is to work out the gradient of this line. The gradient is usually identified by the letter m, and we calculate it by dividing the difference between the y values in our coordinates by the difference between the x values. Where does x1, x2, y1, and y2 come from? Well, if I go back to my coordinates, one of them is -6, 5. The other is 8, -5. I am going to assign -6 to be x1 and 5 to be y1, 8 to be x2, and -5 to be y2. So now y2 is -5. Take away y1, which is a +5. And I'm going to divide that by x2, which is 8. Take away x1, which is -6. If I tidy that up, -5 take away 5 is -10. And 8 take away -6 is 14. And simplifying that, -5 over 7 is my gradient. Looking at this line, which slopes from the top left of my axes to the bottom right, I would be expecting a negative gradient. And although it's not a whole number, -5 over 7 seems sensible. Now, if I knew the y-intercept for this line, I could write down the equation of the line using y equals mx plus c. But I don't know the y-intercept. I do know coordinates that are on that line and the gradient. So I'm going to use y minus y1 equals m bracket x take away x1. y1 and x1 will be the same values I've already used. So y take away y1, which is 5, is equal to m, which is -5 over 7, bracket x take away x1, which is -6. Now, I'm going to get rid of the 7 by multiplying both sides by 7. That's going to give me 7y, take away 35 over here. And on the right-hand side of my equation, -5, open bracket x, take away -6, which is x plus 6. Okay, so far that's what we've got. I'm going to simplify the right-hand side by expanding the bracket. So 7y minus 35 is equal to -5x minus 30. I'm going to add 35 to each side. So 7y is equal to -5x minus 30 plus 35 minus 30 plus 35 is 5, and that's the equation of my line. Sometimes in maths, we like to have an equation where one side of the equal sign doesn't begin with a minus. So I'm just going to switch these around to give me 5, take away 5x. But that's the equation of my line.